in time to pack. However, that can come later. We will be going into game 1 of this Pools Round 3 set of Blitz versus Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7. We will see the red pen on the side of Blitz and an Explo on the side of Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7. How do you feel about this Explo pick on this map?
I think it's interesting. I haven't seen too many Expos here, but I see why they'd pick it. Both teams going for mid. Explo is trying to get that left area. Okay. And we're seeing the yellow team, so Costco Shrimp Cocktails has zone first. No picks have gone down yet. Looks like we're kind of waiting to push for space. Decaf fighting, finds the pick in the middle. That's Blitz is now 2 up. 3 up. Oh my goodness. I think that's a whole quad for the Decaf.
Exactly, this Decaf with a crazy quad to open the game right up for Blitz. And now Blitz all the way up in Costco Shrimp Cocktail's base with an Inkshad and somebody top right. It'll be hard for Costco Shrimp Cocktail to get out unless this Kraken gets some value here. They go to Kraken towards the back. They do not find the pick on the back, and they still live, but this Kraken not finding the value it wants, and now Costco Shrimp Cocktail needing some picks to get out of their base, but it is looking like they're going to get wiped out again.
Yeah, we're seeing a messy brawl here from Blitz, even going down a few. They're still able to keep the space. Costco Shrimp Cocktails is backed up in their spawn. Decaf and Tent both going in pretty far. Oh, and we see the Tent gets to jump out and lives that. One goes down. It's just the Gal on Blitz. If this is the time to push, and Costco Shrimp Cocktail gets the cap. They've got Blitz on the backside now. Just waiting to see what are they going to try and do for Reed's sake.
Costco Shrimp Cocktail back in this game. They find a pick on the pen. Here comes this Kraken. Blitz's base. Seemingly not going in very far. Maybe a little bit scared. And Blitz has a flank here with this Vac. 96 does go down to the Ink Vac. And now 3 down to the side of Costco Shrimp Cocktail. And amazing flank here from this Tent. Just finding so much value and pulling away Costco Shrimp Cocktail to regain the zone.
Yeah, great push by Blitz. Great holding the zone. Okay, we're seeing the Decaf starting to go in again. See, it finds the Explo. We're gonna see if it finds anyone else. We've got the Gal trying to hold this zone as Costco Shrimp Cocktails is on it. Got Gal in zone, goes down. Again, we're 2 down for Blitz. Blitz is still up, keeping a nice hold here. They're just trying to keep the pressure on. They've got a Storm that's gonna help Blitz kind of stay in for a while.
With no penalty left, it's all about this lockout phase here. It is a 3v3 here, but this Pencil does not find the pick on the T-Tac, has to back up. We'll see if Costco Shrimp Cocktail can flip the zone, but it does not look like they can, and that will be game 1 going to Blitz. That Tent got so much value on that map. Not in the way I thought they would, but that Ink Vac on that flank was huge for Blitz. Just getting them back in and just allowing them to get that game-winning hold.
This is definitely a strong showing by Blitz. They were able to kind of hold the space, but I liked the fight from Costco Shrimp Cocktails. They had some nice special coordination that was getting in there. Just really a nice back and forth set. I think the game is starting. Yeah. So now we've got game 2 of the set. Blitz going into this 1-0. If they get the and what is that? That's E-Leader coming out from Westie and a Hydra.
Hydra?
These are very, very nice.
That is
not backlines I was expecting.
These are some really coming from a comp perspective. These are some interesting comps, but we seems to be working out for Blitz here as they get 2 down, and you could see this Dynamo Tent leader. This looks really, really hard to push.
Yeah, it's a very heavy comp. They're not able to really move in fast, but we'll see what happens. Chemtrails on the Gal, finds one, trying to take the check from Blitz. See if they can find any picks on tower. Looks like they have to start backing up a bit. It's 2 down on Costco Shrimp Cocktail. See if Inks is kind of holding down the fort here. They have to jump out. This is good pressure from Blitz. And we're seeing they're starting to push top left with Leader and the Tent.
And this bubble coming out from this Hydra will secure them this top left. Unless this Leader finds a pick on the Hydra, and they do. And now Blitz is 10 points away from taking this game. And with the Leader on tower, it might be over. But the Zuka trying to save the game here. big giant scuffle on tower here. And
it's just an all-out brawl here in the hallway. Tent is finding some picks, but unfortunately it goes down. Looks like Costco Shrimp Cocktail is not out of the clear yet. Blitz is pushing up really quick.
100%. And I think the problem is just there's so much like high damage pressure from Blitz here. It's so hard to get any kills. And we do see this comp work as Blitz does take game 2 and will take the set. However, I am 90% sure it's play all 3.
Yes, these should be play all 3. So
yeah.
we're still going to see that third Mako Clams game. And amazing playing by both teams. That was definitely, yeah, you were saying it right. It's like a wall of kind of high damage. You have the shield from Tent. You have the big area from Dynamo. So
yeah, that comp is just so brutal to fight. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. If you die on a push, you instantly just get pushed back. And we'll see what they run as we go into game 3 of this Pools round 3 with Blitz versus Costco from Cocktail 7. And we see a ballpoint and a 52. Oh my god, that's a big swig.
Jeez. Big swig coming out from Blitz. And the third Tent kit, which I was not expecting. We see Inks on the mini, going from Hydra to mini, backline to frontline. That's definitely an interesting switch. Both teams kind of in neutral here. We're seeing trying to go. Oh, one goes down on Blitz. And now it's in 3v3 for both teams. Jet coming out from Blitz, seeing if we can find picks. 10 is able to find a pick on there. They don't have much clam economy though, so they're kind of having to wait a little bit before they can go in.
100% now, and Night and Pancakes is trying to hold this. Will die though, and here comes this Tent and these chumps. I think Chump Tent is honestly kind of good. I don't know. I've heard people say it's not good. I think it's good, and we kind of see the chumps here able to body block for the Tent while they score. And now, Costco Shrimp Cocktail desperately trying to defend this, and they're holding it down for now. But Blitz has 14 clams, and they do continue this push here. But 3 go down, and the last one is Kronos trying to get that ball. Will
Gets
get the ball in! Oh
Crazy
my god!
scoring from Blitz.
Insane, bro. I could never do that. I would miss the ball throw. I'd bounce it off the wall and then die to the 52. But we will see Kronos get that crazy score. And now Blitz here, just back on offense here, getting some picks. Kronos finds one with the 10. And 3 go down in the head of Costco from Cocktail 7. They are desperately trying to regain their footing, but they are not able to find it. As Blitz readies another push here, it seems. And we will see this Tent score their ball here.
They get the power clam in. Tent jumping back for some stability. Oh, and 2 go down for Costco Shrimp Cocktail. 3 now. They should really be able to extend this push. Oh, the big swig versus mini. 1v1. Crazy on the left. Now we're getting some good clams in. Bucket's able to find the pick on Tent and BP. So Costco.
And the clams out of sight will end this game. That is a 3-0 for Blitz in round 3 of Pools here. However, props to Costco Shrimp Cocktail. They did put up a good fight.
Yeah, they were doing. I feel like they were doing good, especially the last 2 games. They were getting some nice retakes and stuff. Are able to at least not get pushed right away. None of this was too snowbally, which is pretty good. Both teams did a great job. I saw some fun comps from them.